Folks, it's the 11th of October, 24. We're out here take a look at the world headquarters of the Diva Credit Union. I think it's 150,000 square feet. Whole beautiful campus right here. Said that they can have at least 450 employees in here. Okay, here's the bank, the credit union. Go over here and take a little closer look. You can see out here in Oshtemo Township, west of Kalamazoo, it's kind of out in the open. This was just a big open field and woods a handful of years ago. There's a big Meijer store right there. The Oshtemo, the Walmart in Oshtemo that had the fire is right over there beyond those trees. And here is the big headquarters building. There's a lot of room for rent in there. A lot of empty parking spots out here. You see the commercial real estate for sale or lease sign right there in the front yard. I've been driving by here since they built it and I've seen little activity. I'm always wondering about this. I'll go over here and take a look at their charging stations. It says in their ads that they put this little road through right here that I'm on to the east and west as an access artery between Meijers and the other stores down here, and then this outer area right here, what restaurants could build right here and so forth. I don't know. Maybe in the cards. It may not. Here's secure night drop box. Bet you that's full of gold and silver in the morning, right? Bands of $100 bills. Anyways, here's the video tellers. Those are interesting. Hello, I'd like 2 bands today. And they appreciate your business. That's very nice back here. They have their own man-made retention pond right back here. The woods beyond it, I wouldn't know who owned those. Okay, I'm gonna swing out of here. There's a few more vehicles parked behind here. I said we were going to go take a look at charging stations. I honestly thought after all these years that those were electrical vehicle charging stations up there. But they're ATMs. Eh? I got to get with it. I got to get out in the world and see more of this stuff. I'm shut up in my eminent domain. Well, there you go. Into the sun. Yep, a lot of room to grow out here. Of course, this is this little side road that they said that they put in so access could be had from everyone. There's Meijer over there. So forth. Auto Zone. The Big B. Go in there and get your hot caffeine-laden beverage. And then put some Baileys in there with it. About half a bottle. And go to the racetrack. You won't want to show up at the racetrack in an unnatural state, would you? All right then. So this is a little access road that I'm taking back out of here. Boring as hell. These guys right here at this Jiffy Lube are top shelf. There's some top shelf men in there. I say men, I haven't seen a lady working in there yet, but they sure have done some good things for me. And the Bell Tire right here on the corner, I can say the same thing. I can say the same thing. They just stood behind a set of Goodyear tires I put on this Jeep almost 3 years ago. And I had an issue with one of them. And they took a look at it, and it was insured and warranted, as well as the other 3. And the Goodyear said that they just weren't going to switch out the one tire. They had to switch out all 4, so they covered all 4 tires under warranty. And I bought a new warranty for the new tires, and I got out that door the other day for about $75, roughly, for a $1,000 set of tires. That's a good darn warranty, man. They've done brakes for me too. That's just hanging right in there, wearing like iron. So I like that place. Anyways, I've seen this little loop here this morning. We go out here to another spot I thought was associated with this big bank back here, this credit union. Okay, as I'm driving along the 9th Street corridor right here, might as well video some of this. It's a nice little drive. Nice Cruze coming up here just past Walmart. I was at the other day. This is the big sheep farm off here to the right. And man, do they have the sheep out there. The buzzards sit up here in these trees, warming their wings in the morning. In the springtime, all the little lambs, they have they're lambing out there, and a couple of them don't make it. And so the buzzards are up here, and you should see them. Man, buzzards are big. Nasty looking too. They're protected here in the state of Michigan. You can't shoot them, you can't kill them. I think black crows are too. I think crows are protected here in Michigan. They were. You couldn't go out and shoot crows. I don't know why you'd really want to. They don't taste very good. They're not like chicken. Be right back. Okay, right down here on the corner, this is KL Avenue and 9th. Right here at the right hand was an old farm, big old barns and everything, and it was raised to the ground some years ago. Yep, I always liked going by here because that old farm. Of course, this was a 2-lane road then. And going over the access for the railroad. That take you right to Detroit, to Chicago if you're going that way to the west. Chicago runs between Chicago and Detroit. Take the Amtrak. Going up past a manufactured home community, aka trailer park, that used to be modeled after South Park. Everything was J.R. Ewing Drive and everything else up in here. There was the South Park, and everything had to do with the TV show Dallas in there. And it still does. You drive around and it's all still there. Really nice since they repaved this road and everything. Have a beautiful newer elementary school up here. The one the kids all started going to when they got this built and closed Chime in 2009. I did the little raising of the Chime Elementary School video. And right here is the school took its place. Prairie Ridge. Beautiful, beautiful elementary school. My grandson went there for his elementary days all the way through 6th grade. I'm sorry, through 5th grade. See the older farms out here. Nice big horse farm right there. Sorry about the angle there. Okay, we're going to come up into downtown Ashtimo. Right up ahead. Ashtimo has 2 downtowns. One behind us, about 4 miles, near the Walmart. That's the fire station and police and so forth. And the other one here. We're going to pass through the 4 corners of Ashtimo. Chime Street Elementary is right over here on your right, 1 block away. Golf balls. Got golf balls for sale in there. Yeah. Now, right along here on the left, some meth houses right there. They made a couple meth busts, shut down a meth lab. Now the city owns that house. All right, coming up here on your right, you're going to see a checker cab sitting in the front lawn of a landscaping company. Move over here a little closer. Might get a better look at it here. Lights on it from the right direction this morning, as you can see. Right there's a checker cab. Made in Kalamazoo, Michigan back in the day. Okay, we're going to go up here and see this other spot here, see if it's part of that credit union. Of course, this part of the 9th Street corridor, your Culver's and your other restaurants through here. Gas is $3.18 a gallon and at 9/10 for the burn off. I mean the evaporation off. UPS headquarters is right down here on the right. As you can see, Brown is getting it down. There they go. Lots of brown coming out this morning. Look down there, and it's nothing but a sea of brown coming out of that, out there to start delivering here this morning. We're down with a brown. Be dozens of brown trucks coming out of there. Hey, look it. All right, this is I-94. You go to the right, you go to Chi-Town. You go to the left, you go to D-Town. Better food and better things to do in Chi-Town. All right, be right back. Okay, folks, at this light, which is Cracker Barrel Drive, if you make a left, you go back to the Cracker Barrel that's closed. That they had the very infamous 4 Uber murders there from the Uber killer. And we're going to turn down here to the right. This is Elm Valley Drive, known as the Groves. This used to be just woods. Right down here, as they were improving this, is where another murder took place. I did the video on that. The manager of Culver's had been dating sort of this young lady and got a hold of her someplace in a restaurant. They left together not far from here, and they found her naked body in the running vehicle, murdered right down here when this road ended. Back in the day, there was a berm of dirt and woods beyond it, and to improve later, you know, down the road, so to speak. And yes, her car was nosed into that berm, still running in gear, and she was naked and dead in the front seat. And that fella did it. They caught him up north. He'd stolen a car. He'd stolen the receipts there from the Culver's that day, and made off with it. Now that berm and this road ended where that murder happened was right down here. I'll show you where. A lot of places here for sale or for lease. These used to be large corporations back in the day. Bendix is back in there now, but it's just the way it is. Right here is the entrance to Kalamazoo Valley Community College. This is their Groves campus, and this is their more of their high technology campus right here. Okay, I used to go vote here. The berm and the end of the road was right here, just about where you see that lots for sale sign. Okay, and this was all gravel back then. This is just a gravel road right here, and she was found about right here. This is where that happened. We're going to go back here a little further because I want to see this big new building back here. I think it's connected with that credit union, but I'm not sure. Look at this. Look at this brand new road back in here. Oh, this is Consumers Credit Union back here. This is their big palace. Now, I don't know much about them. I can tell you that there's a brand new one they put on the corner nearby where I live, and it ain't so hot. It's not a lot of business there. I don't know. We'll be back in a minute. It's very interesting back here. All these different places now. They're cutting back in the woods and building new properties over here. Let's see what this says right here. Future home of JCR and Victory 4x4. All right. Let's see what this is back here. Never heard of that. That's good. New manufacturers, maybe? Yes, this is their back door. This takes you out here to Texas Drive. I'm gonna go back up in here. You can see where they have this all gated off. All these like at nighttime they shut this whole dang thing down. So nobody can get up in here. So this really is kind of like it's private property but public roads. I don't know. It can't be public roads. They're locking you down. Very interesting. They own a lot of property back here. Somebody does. Big investment. And see right here, you can lock this one down too. One way. Be right back. Whoa. Okay, it said visitors entrance closed ahead. Follow me. All right, so we will. This is their big to-do here. Something's going on. Looks like a lot of landscaping, and looks like they got new something going on up in there. We'll pull over here and take a little bit better look at this Consumers Credit Union compound. Now, this really is something, right? Big, beautiful building. You can see that they quite the architecture going on there. Wonder if they have any bands of Hundos up in there someplace. I don't know. I'm not going to go in there and find out. It is quite a facility, though. All right. I'm going to take off and get out of here. Look for my own band of Hundos. Oh, be nice to have one of those, wouldn't it? Well, they sure do have room to expand. Here's the new entrance while they're going through their paving. Said park over here on the employees parking structure. I like parking structures. Oh boy. They're gonna make a quick turnaround up in here. Right out here is I-94. You can hear it. Oh, sorry about that. Right there is I-94. And here's all this. Isn't that cool? Yeah. So this is where you can go in and get you your Hundos. All right then, have a great day from the front door of Hundo City, I guess. Have a great one.